If you're thinking about or even needing to sell your home, but you keep talking yourself out of it, I want to name the actual fear that you might be feeling, because it's probably not the one that you might think it is. So let's get frank about it. I'm Frank McManus with Coldwell Banker, and the fear is usually not about whether or not your house will sell. It's typically what's going to happen after you sell your house. Now, you sellers tend to worry about getting stuck between homes, meaning selling and then not finding the next place in time. So you worry a lot about giving up a favorable mortgage rate that you might have locked into years ago. And then there's also the worry about regret, leaving money on the table compared to the neighbor who sold, earlier, or was considered to be the right moment. Here's the real data for Middlesex County. Single family homes are averaging about 40 days on the market. That's up 21% from last year. Average days to receive an offer is up to 26, which is up to 23% from last year. And the average sale price is about 1.1 million, up about 1% year over year. That tells us the market has cooled, inventory has risen, so there's more choices for buyers, hence the uptick on days to receive an offer. But prices are basically holding steady, as the average sale price to list price ratio is still at 102%. So here's the trade-off. Sell now, and you're moving into a market with more options to choose from, more room for negotiations, and rates that have been, for the most part, pretty predictable at around 6 1/3 to 6.5%, versus continuing to wait, where you might get a different price, even a higher price for the same house that you want, but you're also gambling on where the rates are going to be, on the amount of buyer demand, on your own timeline lining up. So neither choice is really safe, as both have a cost to it. But my job isn't to push you towards selling. It's to make sure you're not avoiding the decision to do so out of fear, instead of making choices based on facts. So tell me, what's holding you back more? The market conditions, the interest rates, or maybe the fear of what could possibly come next? Share your comments below. I'm very interested to hear where your mindset is. And if this resonated with you, and you want your home's actual numbers and a real plan for what selling and your next move might look like, either DM me or email me at frank.mcmanus@cbrealty.com. Next plan for a simple, casual conversation to talk about your situation and create a game plan for you. So that's all for today. I hope this does help a little bit. And for 400 plus more videos like this, with all kinds of information and tips on real estate, please go ahead and like, follow, subscribe, or share to any of my social media pages. And thank you so much for watching, and until next time.